Hey, how's everybody? Are people able to hear me today? Jiminy Christmas. Last week. Last week was a very, very interesting time for me streaming because nobody could hear me. Oh god, I quit. Jesus. Jube can tell you all about it, Olive, okay? He can tell you all about the wonderfulness of last week. Oh boy. Whew. That was... Hey Cat, how are you? Oh, of course. Fuck me bot after I freaking announced it. Ugh. Meebot, I hate you. I need to get a different one. Jeez. Meebot sucks. Anyways. Thank you, Cat, for being here. Again, Meebot sucks. Hey, Simey. Yes, I know, I'm still on this starting soon, okay? Shh, leave it be. I'm not ready to switch yet. How are you, Simey? Yes, we need to bully Meebot. Meebot sucks. I swear. 20 minutes after I go live, not 20 minutes, I'm over exaggerating, like 5 minutes after I go live, it's just like, oh hey, I'm live. Jeez. And of course, there we go. Anyways, I'm playing a new game. You can probably hear it in the background, but it is called Fairy Tail. That might be true, but I think for my Discord. Oh, true, but it should it should just ping like 2 minutes after you go live, not 5 minutes after you go live, Cat. Okay. It just Meebot needs its own little corner that it needs to hang out and be fine. That's all. I just like to complain to complain. It's okay. I am serenading you while you do homework. I did do that. Did you not see me do that in the chat? Yes, we should. We should build Meebot a grave. Somewhat. Not really. Meebot's not bad. He just has downfalls. That's all I'm saying. He has downfalls. Okay, now that I'm actually over too. Oh, hello. Why are you? Of course, the moment that I go use my controller, it turns off. There we go. Okay. My mouse can go away. I'm in the game. I'll turn up the music some. Because the music is good. I love Fairy Tail's such a good anime. If you haven't watched it, it's freaking amazing. I haven't finished it entirely, but I know how it ends, so you know. Anyways. Turn that down. Yep, totally. My brain's not working. Oh, joy. Just the joy of life today is just brain not working. How is everybody? I see a couple of you are doing homework or whatever, so I get homework. It's okay. Homework is important. Getting education is important, and not being dumb and just working full-time. So that's a different discussion.
悪魔と妖精の戯れもこれにて襲撃。どれどれ少し遊んでやろうか。三代目フェアリーテイルチ来るがよい。マカロフの子らよ。
I think a few of you have probably seen this from. Just want to be like. Well, that is true, Simon. You have to learn different parts of the body because it is necessary to be a nurse. Okay, what happened? Twins? Where the hell did you see twins? Oh. Oh, you're telling him that you're twins. Okay. He's a little bit older than you, Jupe. He's older than me, but you know, we're not getting into that discussion. Oy. And Siamese in college, okay. Mac! Hi! How are you? I know, you're already weird enough, Jupe, okay. I was going to say, before I got distracted by my chat for a second, was that I think people have already seen gameplay of it. Of this either on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. I know I'm way late to the party of streaming this, but I wanted it to have its heyday of it being streamed by everybody else, and then I'll join in. I'm always late to the party, it's okay. The queen is never late. Everyone else is just simply early. Anyways. Well, I mean, like, if we want to talk about Weird Olive, you and Jupe, man. Whoo! Now to get on with the gameplay. I thought I was Aunt, okay, Jupe? I thought I was Aunt, not Mom. Just boobs. Yeah, we are. I have a crap ton of different family members. It's okay. I make different family groups online. I don't have Emilio's Olive, okay? I'm not paying any attention to this, but you know, I'm more interested in my chat right now. I'm sorry I don't have Emilio, Olive. Granted, it would be a different name on mine.
お前はじっちゃんの敵だ。
もうよい。冷えよ。
And lightning.
こいつがジジイの敵か。夏。
Nasu.
楽させ。
Whatever.
こいつ。
It's in Japanese, but the language for their talking is English. I don't want to call either one of you God Jupe. Okay, you both are like devils in your own way. But yes, English subtitles, but it is all Japanese. I have a feeling that they were all voiced by their Japanese voice actors, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I kind of wish it was English, but at the same time, if it was English, I would instantly hate Lucy. I do not like the English voice actor for Lucy for Fairy Tail, but they are not fighting the devil, they are fighting Hades, who was one of the guild masters for Fairy Tail. But this is Tenro Island era, so this is after the 7 year, like this is before where we start, but this is just like the prologue. If you watch the anime, you'll understand, but you don't have to if you don't want to. But it is a really good show. Just Tenro Island sucks if you get to that part, okay? But you have to power through it just to get to where we're at in the game.
こいつは驚いた。二代目さんがおられるとは。
Oh yeah, he was the second master.
せっかくだから墓を作って拝んでやるとするか。
Hey Brock! What would you, Olive? Would you be great in any show? Well, you're good, Julia. Thanks for at least stopping by and kind of chatting. But go take care of your headache. I understand. I don't mean to take away from Eric either. I didn't realize that he was gonna go live whenever I did either. So if you need to, you can go watch him. It's okay, Julia. I understand. Eric is another friend of, it's a friend of Brock and Loads that is also streaming. But I might, if he's still streaming whenever I get done playing, I might go raid him. So then we all can have fun. But I digress. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Brock and Lud knows who I'm talking about.
だな。
雷を食べた。ラクサス、自分の魔力をナツに。
ギルドの受けた痛みはギルドが返す。100倍でな。ライエンリュ100倍返しだ。
Anyways, what with that cutscene? Oh my god, I cannot deal with you, Jupe and Olive. Okay, just shh. It's okay.
お前は消えろ。俺に任せろ。
I didn't want to talk during that cutscene. It's okay, Jupe. It's okay to be scared. All you just need to know is that I'm fighting the second master of Fairy Tail that turned evil. That's all you need to know.
完全に魔力がねえや。
私がここまでやられたのは何十年ぶりかの。楽しませてもらった礼をせねばな。
Yes, anime shit is happening.
そんな。
I say as I'm taking a drink of root beer.
あの攻撃が効かなかっただと。
Yes, I'm fighting a very scary man.
悪魔の目、海岸。うぬらには特別に見せてしんぜよ。魔導の信念。ここからは終わりだ。フェアリーテイル。
Well, how far are you still in like the very first seasons, Saimi? Because this is the end of Tenro Island, pretty much. The beginning of this game. But yes, yeah, that's what happened. One of our first saw it too. But you know.
なんという魔力だ。
魔の道を進むと深き闇の底へと沈むこと。その先に見つけたるや深淵に輝く未知なる魔法。
That is where the primordial magic lies. Okay, I got lost where I
あと
was.
少しで未知なる魔法にたどり着く。だがそのあと少しが深い。その深さを埋めるものこそ大魔法世界、ゼレフのいる世界。
The world of Zeref.
およい、ゼレフの覚醒とともに世界は変わる。そして私はいよいよ手に入れるのだ。未知なる魔法。
I think it's this whole. If I remember right, I think it's this season, Tenro Island era that So you're talking about Lucy, who has the keys, and then the pink haired one is Natsu, the one that said it, that's Urza. She has requip magic.
うぬらはいけぬ
Okay, stop with your monologue. Yes, there is a cat that wears a hat.
深淵へと進む
But, he does wear hats every once in a while, but I don't think he really does all the time. But that's Wendy, which was she? Yeah, she was at Tenro. Okay, I forget. Yes, serious people. Is that who you're talking about, Simon? You're talking about Lucy, the blonde-headed one? with just the big tits, you know. That's what everybody knows her as. That's Natsu. Natsu is a fire dragon slayer. The purple-haired one in the back left corner of that scene was Wendy, and she is a sky dragon slayer. Lucy is a celestial key holder, celestial light, and then the black-haired one is gray, and he wields ice magic. Yes. Which I do have Kingdom Hearts. I could stream that from my PlayStation, but I have to find my PlayStation controller. Because I'm also in the middle of packing up everything, and I think I have it packed up. Because I haven't played my PlayStation in a while. Oh well.
一人じゃ怖くてどうしようもないかもしれねえけど俺たちはこんなに近くにいる今は恐れることはねえ俺たちは一人じゃねえんだ
You're not alone!
仲間がいれば
恐怖はない
私たちは最後まで諦めんぞ
それがフェアリー
Very dead! I interrupted that one, but oh well. I just talked to my dad this morning. He said probably about beginning of October? October-ish?
ネメシスアマテラス百式
Spoopy month, yes. Well,
まだまだ
September started the spoopy months, okay? According to other people. Of course, everything's weak. Why? What? What? Olive, you're not making any sense. Did you just, like, give up on English language there for a second? Unless, Jupiter wants to try and, unless Jupiter wants to try and decode Olive language for me. But, yes, Gray is kind of a heartthrob. But I kind of like... Actually, no, I don't know who I like. We'll do... Azubit. Scary red and black mans. Okay, I was like, Yes, your language can be decoded if there's somebody that knows how to decode it. But my brain was not working for a moment.
私がこの私がマカロフに負けるというのか。
勝つのは俺たちだ。
いいな。窓を進む者の頂にたどり着く日までは悪魔は眠らない。行けフェアリーテイラー。
滅流儀カイギュレン爆雷神。
That blonde one that talked, his name is Loxus, and he's a lightning dragon slayer. Better change language.
これが俺たちのギルドだ。
Pig Latin, okay.
終わったな。
I know Pig Latin.
ああ、
私たち勝ったんですね。
みなよくやってくれた。
ちっちゃん、それにみんな。
I found an absolute error. So I took a test last week for algebra, I got a 97, and this Friday we are taking the same test. Why? Why are you retaking the same test?
言ったはずだ。魔法とは本来闇。闇の中で生まれた奇跡を魔法と呼ぶようになった。ギルドを引退した私は魔の道を深く探ることでこの世界の断りを見つけたかった。あと少し、あと少しだった。いちなる魔法にたどり着くまで。
Oh, you forgot about Pig Latin? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I get that too.
何も変わらんよ。魔法が本来闇だというならそれでよい。光というならそれもよし。魔法は生きておる。それは時代とともに役割を変え、わしらと共に成長する。フェアリーテイルは自由とともに生きていく。全部あなたから学んだことじゃ。
He is the third master. We'll meet First Master later on.
ああ、
Who thought an ISWA's promotional exam would go so wrong? It's not much of an exam now that the Dark Guild Grimoire Heart has attacked. That is happy that you were talking about earlier, Saimi. Why is his last name a little sus? Why do you say that? Grateful Buster? That's what Hiramashima decided to name him.
それは
They want to use the power of the Black Wizard Zeref to shape the world as they please. you hear a lot about Xerath now, and this was the arc that you first heard about Xerath, and you kind of hear more about him. But Urza Scarlet. I like Urza. Not Skip. Jupe! Jupe! No. No Jupe. No Jupe. Bad Jupe. Pretty crazy that we meet the second master while looking for the first master graves.
そうだ
That's it, S-class.
じっちゃん
Let me take the exam, Grams. I'm gonna be an S-class. Oh my god, June. Oh goodness gracious.
もう
Lucy's right, you'll have plenty of chances to become an S-class, you should get some rest. That's the way that... Don't ask me, Simey, okay? She just... That's the way that Hiro Mashima wanted her to have big tits. Urza has some big tits as well, but, she has armor to cover her boobs. And that concludes Lys's reality show for tonight, folks. Yes, that concludes my reality show. Oh, jeez. Yosh? Made it back. These are the controls. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, hey, we're still on Tenro Island. Shite. Yeah, I don't want to go talk to the master just yet. Okay, I don't care. Yay, photo mode. So... Who's... Who's what?
ナツさん、ウェンディ。そうね。
This is Levy. I just know who's. Anyways, it was a tough fight, but we were able to overcome it by banding together. Woo. That's a discrepancy. He was here though. As was Urza. She was here, yes. Okay. I found a couple of discrepancies in a cutscene and now that I just didn't realize. I am. I saw Dan play it a little bit ago, or whenever it first came out. He was like hardcore playing this game and streamed it every single day. But I gave it a little bit of a rest. So I was like, I want to play this game, but I'm going to play it on stream. I feel like I have to yell over the music. That is loud in my ears. Okay. Jeez. All of the... Oh. You get to read about Igni. Okay. How's reality? Oh. I was like, man. And Grandy. Nobody else? None of the other dragons? What? Why only those two? Whatever. Oh. Eisenwald was the first arc. Then that was still kind of in the first arc. Phantom Lord. That's okay. So the story is basically kind of catching you up on everything. I know I wish you could see the rest of these that are down here, like this one and this one, but Tenro Island is basically where we're at now. Edelus. Okay. No, Edelus was after Tenro. Was it? I guess it was before Tenro. I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember it being before Tenro, but okay, whatever. So, we can go over the story later. Dragon Slayer magic. Celestial Spirit magic, that's what that one is. I think you do need to call a paramedic for Olive. Okay. Anyways, I guess I'll go talk to the master.
よし
Good job making it back, everyone. I remember Mira and Gildarts being there. I remember him. Mira Jane. Oh, I think you find out later on in the game that she uses magic. Well, she does use magic, that's why she's in a magic guild, but she doesn't use it right now. Thunder Dragon Slayer. My bad. I said lightning. Thunder. Same thing.
それは
After overdoing it at the Harvest Festival. What a loser. When we make Fairy Tail stronger. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I let Zeref go. Be soul user. Animal soul user. That's Lysana. Which my name does not derive from her. I knew Lysiana was before I knew of Lysana. Okay. Nobody give me crap for saying that I got it from her. Nah. I got it from a book. I digress. Okay, I digress from what I was actually saying. It's not your fault. I don't think anyone could have taken on someone like that by themselves.
そうだ
Jupe, I'ma beat your butt, okay? Shut it, Jupe. I'ma go in mama mode. Panther Lily. Yes. About to go to timeout. Makarov Dreyer. You love your new language. Came to this island to become an S-class and tell Gildarts that I'm his daughter. I was the first one to reach the first master's grave, but was only but only because I prioritize myself over my friends. I don't deserve the title of S-Class. What's wrong, Kana? Lucy. I may not have been able to become an S-Class, but I think I'm going to tell my father the truth. I didn't pause long enough in between I and May. Whatever. Oh, hey, there's this cutscene.
君たちのような存在が僕を作り出した。
It was,
君たちのような邪念がアクノロギアを呼んだ。
it was people like you who created me. Your wickedness has summoned Acnologia.
つまり、この時代は終わりを告げる。
It announces the end of this era.
もう誰にも止められない。世界はここに完結する。
No one can stop it now. Here, the world shall be brought to an end.
ゼレフ、あのゼレフが私の目の前に。これ
And
は
there.
夢か現実か。
And this is Zareth, the legendary Black Wizard. As he, well, nope, I'm getting ahead of myself. That is for later on in the game.
アクノロ
I'm
ギアは時代の終わり
stopping
を
myself
告げ
from
る。
saying that.
君たちの邪念がそれを呼んでしまった。
Acnologia signals the end of an era. You've called him with your evil.
アクノロギア。一体何の話だ。
Acnologia? What are you talking about?
君たちには罰を受けてもらうよ。
You must be punished.
待て。ウヌにはまだ聞きたいことが。
I have something I must ask.
一つはアクノロギアを呼んだ罪。
Your
もう
first,
一つは
your first sin was calling Acnologia. The next,
僕に命の重さを忘れさせた罪だ。
the sin of making me forget the importance of life. You
悔い
about
改めよ。
this something be could I so I quit reading. If you're not Olive, just please talk correct English for me. I know I let you get away with it in Jupiter's chat, but like, hey, it's it's making my head go insane from trying to read your language. Repent.
身の程を知らぬクズめ。冥界へ落ちるがいい。
Know your place, scum. Go to hell. And there goes Hades.
来たか、アクノロギア。
So you've come, Acnologia.
この感じ。
This feeling. What was that?
うるせえ。
So
この
loud.
声。
That voice. There's Acnologia.
走れ、みんなで帰るんだ。フェアリーテイルへ。
この世界には 絶対的に抗えないものがある。この時代は終わる。さよなら、夏。
ブレスだ。
まさか島ごと消す気じゃ。
防御魔法を使える者は全力展開。
俺たちはこんなところで終わらねえ。
絶対諦めない。
I mean, like, I would like to talk to you, Olive, but
ギルドの絆を見せてやろうじゃねえか。
Simon, if you're still here, I can tell you why she has gigantic boobs. I can tell you why some of them have gigantic boobs. Fan service. Okay? It's fan service. Yes, I interrupted that, but he just said, let's just go home. Took me a minute to think of that answer, but it was for fan service. It was fan service, Simon. Fan service.
あの時はもうダメかと思った。でも不思議と恐怖はなかったのを覚えてる。ギル
Yes.
ドの仲間が一緒だったから、みんながいればどんなことも乗り越えられるって思えたの。結果から言うと、私たちはアクノロギアの攻撃を受けたのに無事だった。フェアリーテール初代マスターメイビス・バーミリオンが私たちの絆や信じ合う心を使って防御魔法を発動させた。フェアリースフィエ、
That is the
妖
first
精三大魔法の
master.
一つで、あらゆる悪からギルドを守ってくれる魔法なんだって。でも封印凍結を解除するのに7年かかってしまい、マグノリアに戻った私は早すぎる時の流れに戸惑った。
少し見ねえうちに小さくなったな。
Got smaller while we were
この
gone.
7年でいろいろあったみたいね。私たちにとってはちょっと前のことなんだけど。
And it looks like a lot happened in the past 7 years, even though it didn't feel like that long for us.
ああ、ギルドは借金のため差し押さえられ、今はここを仮の本部としているらしい。
Everything was seized to repay debts, and now this is being used as temporary headquarters.
私たちが留守にしていたせいでフィオーレ最強だったのが
Bad
今で
Jew.
は最弱ギルドなんて。
Bad Jew. Being on face, I don't give a crap what you do. As long as you're here, I don't care. I don't care if you're just lurking. As long as y'all are here, that's fine with me. You know?
そいつはいい。面白い。
Aha, ha ha ha. Awesome, this is gonna be fun. What?
だってそうだろ。上に登る楽しみがあと何回味わえ
It
るん
is
だよ。
right. We get to climb back up to the
Moetekita!
top. I'm all fired up.
そうですよね。
The large man in the
楽
bag.
しみです。
しかしこいつは思ったより深刻な問題だぞ。
どういうこと？
Good gravy. Are you talking about Elfman? You're good, Simey. Did you hear what I said though about why like a good portion of the females have big tits?
この7年で他のギルドが力をつけたということだ。
Yeah, you would probably understand it more if you watched the
個々の
anime.
実力におい
But
ても
basically what happened was on that island, Acnologia came and attacked, and they used fairy spear and all the people that just came back were in a bubble for 7 years. So that's basically we're trying from now, like after this conversation ends, we're trying to build back our guild status back up to being S rank, so then we can get better better guild requests and everything else like that. And yeah, this game basically starts after Tenro Island, but you don't really have to know that. And I'm going to go over the story here in a little bit. But Saimi, the only reason why a good portion of them have gigantic knockers is because of fan service. That's all. Why are we mentioning how amazing I am? I don't think I'm pretty amazing, but thank you, Jupiter, for letting me know that for telling me that I'm amazing, but I don't feel amazing, okay? These past 7 years, all the guilds have been getting stronger, not just as groups, but individually as well. Everyone has 7 years of experience on us. We won't be able to keep up with them. Thanks, Mac. And thanks, Jim. Oh no.
つまりギルドも俺らも鍛え直しってことだな。燃えてきた
That is his catchphrase of I'm fired up. Thanks, Saimi. I personally myself don't think I'm amazing, okay? Everybody else thinks that I am, and I'm thankful for it, but it's something that I have to get through, which mental health is very important, so, you know. Yes, you didn't make... Well, actually, no, I was kind of reading the storyline. But yes, you did make me speechless, and I am blushing, but you can't see that because I don't have a camera on. Okay. That just means we have to build ourselves up and the guild back up, and we're even more fired up now. Thank you, Olive. I was going to say thank you, Olive, okay? You didn't let me get that out beforehand. Yes, you guys win. Everyone went to go look for Natsu and the others. Are you sure you don't want to go with them? We are all bonding like this. Yes, you guys are all bonding over me being supposedly amazing. You have, and so has Mac. Not everybody else has, okay? And if they are here, I know Crazy Monkey has as well. But everybody else has it. Okay? Thanks for putting that one out there. Saimi. Even if we can't find Tenro Island, we don't know if anyone's still alive, right? That doesn't matter, we just have to believe. We haven't heard from them in 7 whole years. We're home. Oh, welcome back. You? You've grown, Romeo. Thanks, Saimi. Welcome back, Natsu. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry. I should display more emotion there for reading that. But hey, the 7-year gap. Following DLC, whatever. You guys don't care about that. So after the events of on Tenro Island, Natsu and the others return to find that Fairy Tail has been reduced to a shadow of its former glory over the past 7 years. Now the weakest guild in Fiore, they are determined to return to the top. First go see what needs to be done. So, we need to go talk to everybody. And we are back in Magnolia. We're back, is what Happy says.
えっと
Let's go talk to everyone first. Yes, Saimi knows Saimi, Mac, and Crazy Monkey all know me in real life. Saimi and Mac are my friends, and Crazy Monkey is my brother-in-law, slash sister and niece, but mostly my brother-in-law, if he's here, but that's the shortened version of it, is, Saimi and I are friends, and so is Mac. I work with Mac, and Mac is my friend as well. So, now you can access the menu with the button. So, you just need to talk to everybody. That's Lacrima. So, let's go to the encyclopedia, and we'll go down to the story really quickly. Thank you, Olive, for the lurk, and yes, that was beautiful tea. It was just that's the shortened version of it. There's some real life people in here as well as online people that I've became friends with as well. So what I'm going to do after turning down the music some more, jeez. I'm sorry if that was loud. That's loud in my ears. Okay. Anyways. Oh hey, there's more characters down here. Oh, hey, that's Mavis Vermilion, who's the first guild master. Although thought to have passed away, she has taken on a thought-projected form since S-Class promotional exam, known as the Fairy Tactician due to her exceptional tactical skills. If I can speak correctly, jeez. And then Macau and Romeo. And then Acnologia's in here, Xerath's in here. Nobody else? Okay, nobody else. But we will do story time for a moment. So, if you haven't watched the anime, this is basically where you first meet everybody. Is Eisenwald. So Eisenwald's a dark guild where they were evicted from a wizard guild league for carrying out assassinations. The members of this guild plan to attack the local guildmaster league during their regular meeting, which Makarov was to attend. Okay, have a good stream, Jupiter. I need to go check on a couple people, but basically, so Natsu, Lucy, Gray, and Urza foiled the plot, but the mass murder curse magic lullaby created by the Black Wizard Xerath was manifested, taking on its ethereous form as one of the demons of the books of Xerath. Lullaby wastes no time in its attack. Natsu and his friends band together to take it down, and from that point on decide to continue to work together. So basically, Eisenwald is the very first time that you see Natsu. Well, Natsu and Lucy first meet in Hargion. Crap happened. Natsu was going to go take care of one of the, or was taking care of a person down there, or no, actually he was trying to find Ickniel, which is in the characters, and then that didn't happen, and then everybody else, crap happens in Hargion. Natsu and Lucy run away to go join Fairy Tail because Natsu was a part of Fairy Tail, and Lucy didn't know that at that time. Digress, there's some other filler stuff that happens, whatever. So, Urza comes back from one of her missions that she was on, and was just like, Gray and Natsu, I need you, we have to go take care of a Dark Guild. And that's Eisenwald. So, that's Eisenwald. And then after that happened, Natsu had Happy take an S-class request, and then they stole a quest for people for the trials that they were on, to become an S-class. That's what was happening in Tenro whenever that happened. I digress. Going back to what I was trying to say. So it says Natsu broke the guild rules to take on an S-class request and ends up dragging Gray and friends to Galuna Island. So Galuna Island is where they meet one of Gray's former frenemies? We'll call them frenemies. They're frenemies. Here they find Leon, however you want to pronounce it, I don't care, trying to resurrect Delioria, one of Zeros Aetherius, and the one who killed Gray's parents. And that's a backstory in of itself. Master to both Gray and Leon used the magic ice shell and allowed her own body to turn into ice in order to seal Delioria. Lion's goal is to overcome by defeating Delioria with his own magic. Fairy Tail incapacitates Lion, but are too late. To Lion's joy, Delioria's seal is broken, but it disintegrates before his very eyes, already having died within its ice prison. A changed Lion joins Lamia Scale in the aftermath. So that's pretty much that whole little mini arc, and that's in that sentence. So was Lion's and Gray's trainer for ice make magic, and Gray's real parents were killed by the demon Delioria. And then we run into Phantom Lord, which is Phantom Lord and Fairy Tail have a history of trying to one-up each other, pretty much. They're rivals, is what I was trying to say. But Phantom Lord is one of Fairy Tail's rivals, and when their Gajiel attacks Levy and other members of Fairy Tail, the two guilds go to war. Yet this was all according to the plan plotted by Phantom Lord's master Jose, whose goal was to capture Lucy as per request from her father. Natsu and friends defeat Gajiel and the incredibly powerful Element 4, including Juvia and Totomaru, while Makarov uses one of the three great fairy magics, Fairy Law, to bring down Jose and protect Lucy. After this, Gajiel and Juvia join Fairy Tail, the latter having fallen head over heels in love with Gray during their battle. So before... Alright, hon, I gotta go make dinner. I'll talk to you later. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by, Simey. He's lurking, but if we go to his channel or whatever, I'll let him know that you said bye. So basically before Eisenwald, Lucy ran away, because she's an heiress. She ran away from her father because she was tired of being cooped up. So that's where Phantom Lord comes in. Lucy's father tries to have Phantom Lord kidnap Lucy so then she can go marry and be fine, whatever. She doesn't like that. So she goes and takes I think it's only up to like episode 80 on Netflix. But you can watch it on Crunchyroll, or if you have Funimation, you can watch it on Funimation as well, and you can watch the English version. Or, yeah, you can watch the English dub if you really wanted to. I just, myself, cannot watch the English dub because I cannot stand Lucy's voice in the English. I like it in the Japanese. I cannot. I like everybody else in the English dub, but Lucy. I don't mind the voice actress who plays Lucy in another anime called Sword Art, which I have those games and I was really half tempted to play that, but I already had Fairy Tail downloaded. But yeah, this basically is the last 4, well, 5 technically, but the last 4 after the first 3 that I've read is pretty much all of this. I know Arashi Seis was before Tenro. But I don't remember Edelus being before Tenro. That makes me... I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm being a bad streamer and and responding to text for a minute. Not that you guys care, because you guys can't see me. Yeah, there's that. Okay. Arc list. Okay. Shame. Yes, shame me. I don't care. So Macau arc is where you first run into everybody. There's the Daybreak arc, which that's not important. Lullaby is this is the one that I just went over. Galuna Island is another one that I just went over. Phantom Lord arc is what I just went over. The next one was Tower of Heaven, which, if you want to, you can watch the anime and you can kind of figure it out for yourself and everything else like that, but I can continue going over the lore if you want me to. Battle of Fairy Tail, Arashi Seis. Okay, so Edelus was before Tenro. Okay. So those are not inconsistent as I thought they were. Anyways. But yeah, do you want me to keep on going over the story with you, Mac, or are you just gonna watch the anime by yourself? Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I will be. Now you do you. Okay. I'm gonna take a break from speaking then. I'm gonna go take a quick break, and I will be right back, okay? Y'all can talk amongst yourself, if I can talk correctly. La 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 la. But I will be right back. Okay. I am back. I see not everybody talked, so, but it's okay. Terminology. What? Oh, jewels. Okay. That's what that was. Downstairs. Story. Okay, don't know why that was there. My question is, do I really want to keep playing this one? Stupid traffic. Anyways, or do I want to go to World of Warcraft? That is my question. I'll play this for a little bit longer. I've only been playing it for an hour and a half. Jeez, hasn't felt that long.
なんとか借金の支払いを伸ばしてもらったが、返せるあてが思い当たらん。
No idea how we're going to pay it back, so getting an
奴
extension.
らの嫌がらせのせいで仕事が来ねえ。くそ、手の打ちようがねえ。
So we'll find out
せっ
here
か
in
く
a
ナス
minute.
たちが帰ってきたのによ。
ギルドがそんな状況だったなんて。
私たちがいない間、マカオさんがマスターとして切り盛りしてくれてたみたいです。
これは俺たちの問題でもあるな。
ギルドの問題だからね。みんなで協力してお金稼がなきゃ。
Should work together to save up money, blah blah blah. Guild reached a new low while we were gone. Use the guild ledger to check on the guild. The guild has fallen quite a lot in the last 7 years. In order to rebuild, we will have to do it the honest way, taking requests as they come to us. You can take requests at the request board near the guild's interest. Interest? Entrance. Jeez, I can't speak today. I'm counting on you. With great requests come great responsibility. Wow. Just a pun.
そうだな。
Let's take a look at the request board.
Oh.
I'm worried. It feels like my magic's weaker after 7 years. We've got to get out there and fight till our magic's back.
よし。
Here, take this. Should come in handy out there. So, Lacrima's in the salve. You can equip stuff. Blah da da da.
サンキュー。
Awesome. Thanks, Gramps.
そうだな。
Lacrima won't do anything unless you equip them, so don't forget to equip them. Blah blah blah. Change equipment. Da 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 da. This one. This one. That one. Okay. This fairy tale. That one. That one. That one. That. All of those other DLC stuff. Start by taking a request.
ってこれだけかよ。
That's
それ
it.
だけギルドが落ちぶれてるってことね。借金がいっぱいで信用ガタ落ちみたい。
No one trusts us anymore because of the debt. Now we can accept. Blah blah blah. I should read those, but you should know this from experience, Mac, from the Dragon Ball game. You know? Oh, I didn't realize that I had to press and hold it. Jiminy Christmas.
行方不明の人を探せばいいのね。
So we have to find a missing
その依頼
person.
私も行きます。
I'm coming as well.
ウェンディ、大した依頼じゃねえぞ。
その人は怪我をして帰れなくなってるのかもしれません。それなら私の魔法が役に立つと思います。
After I injured, I can't get home, then my magic might be of use.
そうか。
Oh,
ウェ
yeah,
ンディの
you
天
can
空
use
魔法な
Sky
ら
Magic
治
to
療でき
heal.
るもんね。
よし、一緒に行くか。ウェンディ。
Yosh. Alright, let's go, Wendy.
あ、ちょっと家に戻ってもいい ?7 年空けたままになってるし。
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mac. Can I stop by my house first? It's been 7 whole years since I've been home. Wendy has joined your team as a guest. So, the only thing about this is that we play as Natsu, but we never fully know in the anime if Natsu or Lucy are the main character, because it always flips back and forth between them. Anyways, head to Lucy's room. Have to stop by my house before we go into the forest. Where's your house again, Lucy? Center of the town near the bridge. Okay.
よいしょっと。
Ay, shut up.
よいしょっと。
Y'all shit though. I didn't know that there was Gil here. Fairy tale here? I thought this was just an abandoned house. Fairy tale, never heard of it. This rare vegetable, farm fresh. Okay.
あれ、鍵が開かない。
Oh, the key's not working.
あ、張り紙だ。なになに。
Like there's some kind of note stuck to the door. What's it say?
7年分の家賃を払うまで入れません。大家より。
Won't let you in until you pay 7 years of rent. Best wishes, your landlord.
7年分そんな大金払えないよ。
7 years of rent? I can't
ル
afford
ーシー
that.
さんもでしたか。
You too, Lucy.
ウェンディもフェアリーテールの寮でしょ。
You live in the fairy tale dorms,
フ
right?
ェアリーヒルズも全額払わされました。足りない分は負けてくれましたけど。
They made me pay in full. I didn't have enough. I didn't have to pay the part I couldn't afford, though.
フェアリーテールも火の車だし仕方ないか。
Guess fairy tale is having a rough time financially, so it makes sense.
なんだルーシー。泊まるところないならうち来るか。
If you don't have a place anywhere to stay, you want to come to my place, huh?
大変だよ、ナイツ。
Natsu, this is bad.
お、ハッピー。今日からルーシーがな。
Oh, happy Lucy's gonna be staying with.
金庫盗まれちゃった。魚買うお金もないよ。
Someone stole all the money from our safe. We don't even have enough to buy fish. Yes, Happy is obsessed with fish.
なんだって。よく探したのか。
What? Did you check everywhere?
隅々まで探したけどどこにもないんだ。
Yeah, I looked real hard, but I couldn't find
ルーシ
it.
ー。さっきの話。なしな。
Lucy, forget about what I was saying
別
before.
にいいけど。
Whatever.
ギルドも私たちも一文なしですね。早く依頼を達成して食費だけでも稼ぎましょう。
Looks like we're all starting from zero. Let's do this request so we at least have some money. We at least have money for food. Blah, 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 blah,
そ
blah.
うね。
Okay, let's ready to go to the forest. Remember, you can use any exit you want, preferably the main exit. Find the person in the Lost Forest. Hey, there's something nothing there.
よいしょっと。
Oh shit though. Water. At least in Dragon Ball Mech you can fly. I can't fly in this one.
"依頼書によると、ここが消息を絶った場所ね。
According to the request, this is where they were
行
all
方不明に
seen.
なったやつを探して連れて帰ればいいんだろう。楽
Just
勝だぜ。
have to find the guy who got lost and bring him back, right? Easy.
ハッピー、どっちが早く見つけられるか勝負だ。
Yes, it is lame, but that's the way that like the whole anime is. They either have to take train or they have to walk everywhere. So you know.
はいさ
I saw.
ここにはモンスターが出ます。気をつけて進みましょう。
Monsters are seen a lot around this area. We should be careful.
あいつら聞いてない
They
わよ。
aren't listening. Pretty much. We should head deeper into the forest. Don't. Well, poop. Ether nanoparticles. Woo! Lucy Cake. Been watching Naruto on Netflix and oh boy, I have very mixed opinions. Thank you, motorcycle. Anyways, about where I am up to. So I haven't watched it, and I kind of don't plan on watching
気を
that.
つけていきまし
But
ょう
I。probably need to watch Naruto. I just don't care. That was close. We better watch out for monsters. Blah blah blah.
よいしょっと。
Hey, I found the last person.
あれ、人が襲われてる。
Hey, someone's
依
being
頼にあった
attacked.
方かもしれません。助けに
Might
行き
be
ま
the
しょう。
person from the request. Let's help him out.
強そうなやつらじゃねえか。燃えてきた。
I'm all fired up now. I know about the magic chain.
行くぞ。カリュウの。
Fair enough, bro. Sword Art Online is good. Just there's a serious case of main character syndrome. Serious case of main character syndrome in SAO. Lucy, da da da. You saved me, thank you. Ouch. Now that things have calmed down a bit, the pain is.
怪我を見せてください。私が治療し。
ああ、痛みが引いていく。お嬢ちゃん。ところでおたくらどこのギ
フェアリーテイルだ。
Fairy tale.
フェアリーテイル聞いたことないな。新しいギルドなのか？
Never heard of it. Is it a new one?
フィオーレで知らない人はいないギルドだったのに。
Everyone in Fiore used to know our name.
さて次は
We better report back to the guild. Find lost person. That one. Yeah. Probably shouldn't go back and level up some more, but I don't care. Yes.
やるじゃないか。
やるじゃん。よし、これで初仕事。
お役に立てたようでよかったです。早くお家に戻れるといいわ。
あ、家賃のこと忘れてた。
次行こうぜ次。仕事こなしてりゃギルドも。
Had friend, Wendy. Not like we weren't already friends with her to begin with. Anyways, I digress.
ようやった。
Learn this
そうだ。
Take out a request to raise a character's rank. Who do I want to? Counting on you. Take another request. I'm actually gonna probably end this here and probably go to World of Warcraft. So, let's go ahead and save. And then turn to the title menu. Okay. Oy. Quit game. Just switching games for a moment. We'll do that. Put that down there. And then actually, let me not that, this. Let's see if he'll respond to that, but until he does, we will go to World of Warcraft for a little bit. Not first playthrough, not through that one. We'll keep that tag. We'll do those. Then load up World of Warcraft. Yeah, we'll keep that minimized. Sorry. Trying to figure stuff out. It's okay. stuff. It's okay. Whoops. Well, we can switch back to that. Do... do that. Okay, now you guys can see it instead of a black screen. Sorry, I have fairy tale stuck in my head for a moment. It is okay. Eventually, it will be okay. How was work today, Mac? Was it stupid annoying? Water went down the wrong pipe, jeez. Wait. Very, 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 very annoying. I had to think about what I asked there for a second. Jeez Louise, my brain is just... Oy. Come on. Were you over an OGP again today? Is that what happened? That's Sargeras' name. Anyways. Hey, I need to heal myself. I don't know whoever gave any of those idiots the power to... They have to run something. That might go a lot better than what we have planned, but I think it's annoying. I will agree with you on that it is annoying. But hopefully it does make it better, but I'm also... She gave me goddess. That's stupid.
I need to target something first.
They, like, the other day, they bragged about 100% people, 100% attendance being there, and then they're late on orders. Why? Jeez. No wonder why they can't get anything done. But they're all idiots. So, you know. I digress. Yeah, that is. Did you tell one of the Ko's about it? Or have the Ko's been told about it at all? That's my question. Because that's not fair to you guys. For her incompetence, but wow. Well, he was probably off, so... But... Or he could have been hiding in Lawn and Garden. But that's stupid that she was at a meeting all day long. Come on. That kind of Asmodeus demon. Wow. Who knew? Wow. I wonder why nothing gets done. Well, I think the store manager's pretty much about the only one that calls the morning meetings, right? Am I correct in saying this, Mac? So it makes me wonder if they're gonna have a meeting Friday, but... Healing self, healing
I need mana
self.
first.
I need mana first. Well, whenever I'm there early on Friday mornings, it's usually him that calls it, so, you know. I'm never there early enough any other days of the week, so then I never know who calls. But I digress. I don't want to think about work today.
What is it? I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
If we don't meet again, die well.
My life.
Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't want to pick it myself or anything. Got it. Yes, you are free. until Thursday morning. Don't understand why you wanted me to go the longest way around, but whatever.
Get up, brother. Wake up.
Yeah, no, I have to go back Thursday morning as well. Just not as early as you. But I have to deal with other stupidity.
Greetings.
Well, I guess I have to go take care of this. Anyways. Oy, 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 oy. But going back to Fairy Tail, there is a
I require a target.
I thought we talked about this yesterday while I was on lunch, but I would choose John. Because I think Jessica's a poopy leader. Anyways, going back to Fairy Tail. I have a feeling that you would probably enjoy it. But that's entirely up to you if you want to watch that. But it is a really good anime. Very good. It's easy to forget. What are some animes that you recommend, Mac? Like I said, I think you will really, really like it, but if you, there's a bunch of filler episodes, by the way, in the anime, so, I can tell you which ones to watch. I haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho, but Full Metal is really good. Brotherhood is really good. I haven't seen the original, so I can't tell you about that one. But Brotherhood is good.
My mana is low. I don't have a target.
Dan had me watch Full Metal Brotherhood. So that's the only reason why I know that it's good. 511, I'll just sell that one. Get the fly board there. think I've seen a couple episodes of Kenshin. Of course, Fairy Tail. Brotherhood's good.
Azuna was once the center of magic. I overestimated my strength. All of the dragons, even the Asgard.
If you want a girly anime, Sailor Moon. Cardcaptor Sakura is a good one, but again, that one's more of a girly one. Magical Girl. Woo. The Promised Neverland, of what I've seen of it from watching it with Dan every once in a while, that one's really good. I've been watching Inuyasha online, and that one's really good, which I need to go back to finishing that one. Heck. I don't know. That's all I can think about right now. Yeah. Well, yeah, especially since the sequel is coming out pretty soon, you know? That's the only reason why I was kind of really interested about Inuyasha, was because of the sequel coming out from my friend Simey, who was in the chat. So.
What in blazes are you doing? Don't you know who I am?
I do, but I don't care because, you know.
What is that you're holding? Quite an impressive weapon, my friend. Very painful to be hit with.
So.
You are beginning to anger me. I'll kill you. I'll rip out your heart.
My elemental does not have a heart, so haha.
I surrender. Oh, please, my friend, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Feeding on such raw energy. It clouds my judgment.
Sure.
I hope you can see beyond my tattered robes and desperate behavior. I am not a monster. Watch, I shall prove it to you. I am not just some mana-addled freak like the rest of those wretches.
You're scratching like you are one. But okay. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Me and my smart aleck mouth. Right? I'll tear your heart out. I'm not a monster, I promise. Sure. Gotta love the flip-flop of people on here. I'm not as bad as promise. Then why are you attacking me? I don't know. I'm entertaining myself with music in my head. It's okay. Come here. Let me have that one. There we go. Yeah, you can do a Rock Band stream whenever. Like, if you feel like doing it tonight, you can do it tonight, too. I'll go raid your stream. Granted, I don't think that it will show up on console, but, you know. Which is why you really need to get a PC, so then you can actually just be able to stream through. Like, you could connect your Xbox up to your computer and get a thing to be able to do that, and have it set up on your computer so that you can have alerts and everything like that. But you do you do whatever you want. So should be a gaming it should be a game capture card that you should be able to get to stream it through. To be able to do that. But I would have to ask Dan. Dan would know more than I would. Because I know next to nothing about streaming from, like, having it up on the console and streaming it through the computer. Yeah, you do have that. I forget that you have that. But that one's not built for your needs. That one's just an all-in-one. I don't know how well that one will be able to handle stuff like that. Granted, it will probably mostly be a streaming computer anyways, right?
Mana is needed.
Mana is needed. Come on. Let me heal you, stupid son of a gun.
I need mana first.
I need mana first. Well, it probably won't work then. Again, I need to go down here.
Who is this? I am called Rufus, son of Indra, formerly of Surma. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I do not trust you and your kind.
Hey,
I
104.
understand, good man. My people have earned your distrust. Allow me to very good. Off to Zarkanar then. Off to see all my friends and family and loved ones.
And loved ones.
To kill them, of course, for harming your dragon. Bunch of mana addicts, that lot. Not me, though. My discipline is iron. Oh, mana crystal, just a minute.
ADD. I swear.
So, why are you here, Inazuna friend? Just visiting your, what?
Does this one ever stop talking?
My apologies, good dragon. Oh, look, we are here.
Jiminy Christmas.
The Nightborn are not what they see. Interloper, you're here to steal my mana, aren't you?
Okay, so maybe I could probably come over and help you set it up and whatnot. If you wanted me to, Mac. I'm not gonna just invite myself over. It is your place. So. Dan could probably help with that too. So, you know.
Ishkaneth, you fool! You've spilled your blood, and you've spilled my mana!
You spilled your blood and my mana. Goodness gracious. Sorry, I have to make fun of stuff. Okay. Yeah. Can do that. Not a problem. Shoot. I do have to, wake up early tomorrow morning. But I need to set an alarm for that. Maybe. Yes, I am sassy. You should know this by now. I'm sassy. And this is why we're friends, okay? You enjoy me because I'm sassy. Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to help my dad with getting stuff and helping him out with finishing up the house and everything else like that, so.
Picking off my lieutenants? I suppose you think you're clever.
Shut up, stupid annoying person. Anyways. Got 2 for the price of 1. Jesus. Heal. 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 Go away. Heal.
Mana is needed.
Oh, crap. I have to look at Discord here in just a second. So I will... go up here. Okay, I'm gonna be changing games here in a little bit. Whoops. Oh well. This one. That. Okay. So let me go to. Okay. No, you're good. I will chat with you later. I might go raid your stream, but then again, it won't be noticed because of bullcrap between stream on console and PC. Anyways. Here. Exit the game. And then that. state. And then going to this and this. Going here. Going here. Okay. There's that. That one's away. There we go. Well, skip that intro again by accident. Oh well. Come on, there we go. There's the game. Oh, goodness gracious. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
This is so weird. Also, I'm leaving this match. Fuck this.
Why is it weird?
Because it's been forever.
True, true. I have to turn you down in Discord.
Oh my, I have to turn you down. That's weird. I'm not used to that. I normally have to turn you up.
I was like, you're loud in my ears. So, you know.
Wow, I went from being quiet to loud. Wow, I leveled up.
Quiet ass Jupiter to being fucking loud. Who's this random
We all
person that's inviting
remember-
me on Steam?
I don't know. Who is he? He's unknown.
Very unknown. I'm used to looking for a name of United Jupiter, not Prince Jupiter.
Ew, who's that?
Who's what? Why did you not? What? What? Why you dumb, Dead by Daylight? I thought I hit accept. Apparently I hit reject and that was my bad.
Okay, I get it. I know how you feel now. I
No,
get
no,
it.
no, 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 no. It's more of the fact that I'm used to accepting closer towards where you go with your mouse instead of farther away. They flip-flop them.
They did flip-flop them. I do agree.
So, you know, it wasn't my fault, okay?
I'm still gonna blame it on you.
Blame behavior. That's their fault.
That's normally what I do.
It's their
I
fault.
normally just attack their company. Okay, I need a blanket. It's too cold.
I'm mediocre right now. Like, I'm warm, but I'm not too warm, but I'm not too cold.
Shit. Oh god, I about just tripped on my charger.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yay, more console gamers.
Woo.
The good thing, well, you have to look at it this way. The good thing about that is you can talk trash about them and they won't know.
True, true.
Unless they come into our streams. Then...
Your
the
stream,
ban
you mean,
button.
because I don't have TTV
You know
in my
what?
name.
You know what?
Is Olive still talking his gibberish language in your chat?
He's not. He hasn't been in here tonight. I know he was a little bit, because a little bit stopped by and was like...
Well, he did say lurk in my stream, but I haven't pulled up your stream because I'm too busy in mine. Not that I'm not trying to be supportive, but, you know, I just want to... Well, I'll bring it up here after this match. I should have whenever you first started, but oh well.
I have no idea what you just said.
It's okay. I'm just stretching.
All I heard was when you first started.
I should have brought up your stream whenever we first started, but I didn't. But hey!
It'll grow back.
It'll grow back. It will grow back.
Like the beautiful nature that we are.
Yeah, I got bored of Fairy Tail, and then I switched to World of Warcraft. WoW while I was waiting for you to respond back to me, and then I was like, okay. So, you know, crap happens.
Oh my god, if I pause your stream one more time, I'm gonna fight my computer.
I was like, it doesn't say I have any dropped frames. But then again, I'm not recording it at the same time that I'm streaming, so.
Oh my god, does that mean I get to be in your VOD that you upload to YouTube?
Yes.
That's scary.
Well, all the chat will be there too this time instead of like the last time. So
If I get this mouth one more time tonight, I'm uninstalling DVD. I got this 3 times in a row when I first started streaming.
Jeez.
Oh hi.
Hello.
I haven't been this knee in forever.
I like how you and I are just not crouching at all. We're just like, eh, la-di-da-da.
Ew.
It's Huntress.
I hate the new noises.
Oh.
I'm scared. I'm gonna run away. Oh, hi, Jake. Oh my, she just came flying up the stairs. Holy lord. Oh.
This is why I ran away.
No, 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 no. I did nothing wrong. Please stop.
I'll just start on
I don't have balanced landing. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, hit that person.
I popped a gen by accident.
Oh. Basement is not here, so it's in the ship thing.
Okay.
Boat, whatever that is. Yacht.
It's on the boat.
Well, Nancy, you effed up.
Woo! Culture.
You felt nature.
Jesus. Of course.
Pat Wolf Gold. What? What does that name even mean?
I don't know.
Patrick Wolf Goldberg.
Are you back?
Ma'am.
I was like, where are you at?
Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. Man with a giant axe. Step away from the generator. Oh, shablonks. Nope. What? In the Hamilton?
Speaking of Hamilton, have you watched the new Bailey Sarian YouTube video?
No, I haven't.
It's really good.
Oh, steady, forget. You freaking rabbit bitch. Oh, she's like furry. Oh my god, she's a furry.
Where'd she go?
She's going towards whoever just popped into him, which is Jake. So to my right.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see you. Somebody's on the big boat. Jake is crouching behind the small boat. Oh, hi.
Hello.
That scared me because my camera was not panned towards you at all.
It's okay. it'll grow big.
Can Nia just stop moaning?
Right. Come back
Just
this way.
Stop. We move. Get you preparing gins. Oh, this is our first gen.
Yeah.
Ew, yikes.
I think she's going to come over this way.
Nope. Nope. Are you okay? Do I need to call 911?
Yes, we need to call 911 for him.
I'm gonna just urban evade this way.
Hello!
Oh. Hi, Olive.
Hello, Olive. I'm not in his chat, so if you say hi, I can't see.
Jake, just run, please. Hello, ma'am. Well, I tried the Palace on her. Man, you're like rank 15. Why are we getting good killers? Leave me alone. How are you, Olive? This Nancy has been on this gen since before I was on the hook. Oh, she has whatchamacallit. Lullaby bullshit.
The Huntress Lullaby, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go look for that the rest of the game. Good luck to everybody else. I'm gonna show you the ways of my language.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. I'm sorry, but what you put in Lys's chat earlier, there's no way that that was anything other than House Reality. And you can't, I don't care if you can prove it to me. It was House Reality. Oh, I found it.
Gosh. Okay, she went towards that gen. I can go get Jake.
You read my language right to left. I gotta go, but Baba boy. I figured out how to say it, Shadow. In Gummy stream yesterday, I figured out how to say it.
Come the freak here, Jake.
State Farm?
Come here, Jake. Come here. I was gonna... Fine, you're gonna run away. I'm not gonna touch your butt anymore. I don't care. You've lost your right of me touching your butt.
You've lost your rights of being touched.
Yes.
It's a reality show. Oh. You're still wrong. I don't care, you're wrong. I'm gonna die, but I love everyone before I do.
Why are you dying?
Because she's really close. Well, maybe not.
No, she's back over here. By Nancy and I.
Yo.
I hear her. I don't see her. I had sight of her, and then I've lost her.
Nia, run. Nia, run. Nia, run your little legs off. So I'm right, you're wrong. All of you are always right. Oh my god, where's she at? Oh, there she is. But does Nancy just run straight to her?
I guess so.
Oh, hi, Jake.
Well, she's done on Hook. Okay, she's behind the hill.
he gets it. Jake, take a hit. Nope. Oh, I love you, Huntress. You didn't go for me.
Okay. Back on that gin that we first started.
Oh god. That's like right beside me, and there's a hook. No. Oh, he's going to base command that.
Mm.
That's not good. Hi,
Nope.
hi, Huge Beard. How are you? It's been a while. It's nice to see you around.
Hello, whoever just joined this chat.
I'm playing with Liz, for anybody that's wondering. Excuse me. I'm struggle hook.
Yeah.
Olive is always right. Oh my god.
Nah. I disagree with that.
Oh, I'm going in the corner. Oh. I'm good in yourself. I'm living and thriving.
Should I find Hatch? That is the question.
Do you want me to die? Because I will gladly sacrifice myself.
Well, she's near me, so... She's in Killer Shack, of course.
Well, never mind.
Should I wiggle? That's the thing. Because it's my first hook.
Ooh. I am manifesting your escape. Oh, I hate the body flinching.
I yeeted! Coming! Fuck! Don't know where Hatch is.
I disagree with you, Liz. Oh my god.
Okay, as long as I'm disagreed with, that's okay. Of course, Hatch is over by where you died. Christ!
Oh my god. What is their name?
Do I want to...
Oh, I thought that said a slur. I'm upset.
I'm upset too. And I'm going to die.
I'm trying to say your daddy.
Pretty much.
Your stupid face and your stupid necklace and your stupid axe.
At least I was the last one to die. I will admit that. I was the last one to die.
Liz is wrong, Olive is right. Oh my god.
Nah. Nah, 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 nah. 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 Nah.
Yes.
I pipped Jesus.
Take the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, I get why Shadow said that now. Okay, I'm slow.
What?
The sentence needed a comma, but I gotta know. He said I gotta go, Battle Boy. It should have been a comma. Olive, did you finish your schoolwork for today?
Did you finish your schoolwork for today, Jupe?
Yes.
That hesitation.
I mean, I did all of the attendance assignments. I'm just waiting for 2 teachers to respond to me. So, I'm not completely at fault. We're gonna bring an offering not to go to that map. Do you have balanced landing?
That's what I want. Okay. I have your stream muted, but I have it pulled up now. And being a good mod. Anyways, let's bring an offering.
I'm bringing the thing to go to. What is this map? If I swear to God. Can this just stop? Thank you. What is this map? Haddonfield.
Ah.
Billie Eilish is my freaking mother.
Yeah.
That was weird to say. That was really weird to say.
It's like,
hi,
yeah.
Rin. Hello. That's Discord. I don't need Discord. Don't run away from the truth, Liz. Olive is best. You're gonna make my IQ drop by reading that backwards.
Yeah, no, I felt my IQ dropping. I was like, you have to talk correct in my chat. I probably pissed him off from that, but you know, it's my chat. I control it. It's my chat. I do what I want.
No quarter. 555. Camel Death Val. Deathful. What?
Death Valley, probably. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'd rather not have a seizure trying to just figure that out. I'm just gonna nonchalantly bring a key.
I should bring stuff, but I don't. I do better without it.
We might escape, we might not. It is what it is. That's the way of Olive. Olive the cult leader. We all love him.
Sometimes. Oh, I was like, I hope that's not a freaking Mori. I have a song stuck in my head, and I will listen to it after I get done with stream.
No, I didn't mean to react with that.
Yes, you did. Don't lie.
I hate Spotify ads.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor Swift, I did something bad. I feel like that's the sound that should have came out my mouth.
I will keep going till you lose your brain.
What's your favorite game? Ooh. Like of all time or right now? I guess I could give both answers. Of all time, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Currently, Marvel's Avengers if it worked correctly.
Mine will always be World of Warcraft, but...
Yes, you. Oh my god. Hey, at least you put the capitalization in my name. I respect that. I don't know why, but it will always annoy me when people don't capitalize people's names. It just gets on my nerves way too much.
I do it on purpose, but there's other times that I just... Strapper.
Ew. Oh, well, on this map, that...
Yeah.
Why are they putting everything backwards? Because it's the way of the olive. Oh, I wish we could break his traps. Oh, hi.
Why do you think I ran away as soon as we got done with that, Jin?
No, sir. No. No. Not allowed. Where is...
My question is, why are all of the killers now running like whispers and that kind of stuff?
Good question. Oh my god, you remember the days when I could actually answer people's questions about DVD?
Yeah.
Yikes. Why not? Oh my god. The way of olive is the only... Oh my god. I'm gonna have a seizure, literally.
I am... Here, let me touch your butt.
Oh yeah. Also, huge bit, do you know little bit? Or are you little bit?
I have a feeling that might be a little bit.
Because I know little bit has at least 2 accounts. I'm right again. Wait, what did we write about? Oh, the way, okay. The way of the olive, excuse me. Is that your sacred language? Oh, hi.
Hello, everybody. Everybody's having a party down here.
Let's take one for the team.
Nope.
Oh, he came that way. Oh, oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lordy my. Is that a lit totem? That's a fire. Whoops. I don't know how I got those two.
Well, he's chasing after me.
I know him. Yes. Well, I took a hit, at least. Please don't just randomly run into a trap. He really wants you. I know huge bit too. Run.
Tunneling, cunt. Anyways, sorry.
Wow, I haven't heard Bliss get aggressive in a while. Wow.
That's the first time that I've said that, okay? He went in front of me. I don't know where he went to after that.
I was gonna say, I don't have borrowed time on her, but... Really, Nia?
Oh, God.
I got to go eat. Let them go eat. Get that nom nom.
It's like, is he chasing me, really?
Hello, Meg. Oh, you gonna kill me again?
Why is he still chasing me? I haven't done
He's
any...
on you?
Yeah.
Ew.
Again.
Kick him in his shins.
Or he's not on me. I guess he was on Meg, but she was chasing after me for the longest time. Jeez. Okay. I hear Jin.
Oh, there's a trap. Oh, Lord. Oh, sir. Oh.
And
Is
we're...
that toxic? Did I do that in front of you? I apologize. Oh, that's a trap.
Me and I are almost done with this gen.
Oh, I wish I had a adrenaline.
Touch my butt, Nia!
I got stuck. Oh, are you serious? You're dumb
You
as hell.
stupid butt. Touch my butt.
Okay.
Touch my butt.
Wait, did I hear Noad? He has an agitation. He's going straight for y'all. I'm just gonna try to eat off.
I'm gonna try and make my way to you, so don't do it too much.
Well, it just
Fucking Noed. Using.
Come on, yellow shirt Nia. Come on. I swear to God, if you fake me out. Is he just standing right there?
Probably. No, he was chasing after the other
Sorry,
one.
whoever that is. I really don't care about you. Bye. Oh, there's a hook right there. Oh, shit. Oh, no, he has Blood Warden. No. I have a breakable asshole.
I'm gonna try and lead him away.
No! Oh my god. I want a DC. That person got out!
I'm gonna crawl.
Why do I feel like I'm being stream sniped? What do I expect? I have TTV in my name. So, what did we learn, Jupiter? This is why we took TTV out our name.
Yep. Of course, you were just gonna let me crawl to you ass.
I'm upset.
I'm not even wiggling, I don't care anymore.
I don't know.
Asshole. That's all I have to do. And this is why I don't play this game very often.
Yeah.
My hands are cold.
I don't think I was being stream sniped, but ew.
Of course he had barbecue.
Little bitch.
I just... I don't care. I don't think nothing was said in game chat anyways. I just... Bleh. That's how I feel.
bring a med kit. Ooh, Miss Jane.
I'm just leveling her up.
I wish I could just de-rank myself.
I'm ranked 17 because I haven't played in months. And the last time that I played was with Dex and them.
Man, nobody cares about your education lottery stuff.
Okay, let me go back to Nia.
This makes me wish I had a freaking stream deck.
I have one, I just have it packed away for right now because, again, I'm moving. So.
I looked at the prices of them and I was like,
Yeah,
that's break the bank.
they're a little. Well, I don't have the Stream Deck. I have the Stream Deck Mini. I only have the six button one, but that one's still kind of pricey.
You said you have the mini?
Yeah,
How many does that one have on it?
6.
What all? You can like control Spotify with it, change scenes.
Yep.
I almost would just rather take the what is the like term that I'm trying to use here?
Well,
I feel like in the long run, if I spent more money to get is it 15? I don't know, the like the middle, like the normal one, like not the mini, but like the
the
150 one.
Yeah.
I almost bite the bullet. That's what I'm looking for. I'd rather just bite the bullet and like pay more money, because I'd rather have extra ones and then instead of like have like need them. I can't word. Jesus Christ.
Well, if I use it more, then I will get the bigger one. But you can also get the Stream Deck for your mobile, but it's like $100 a year just to use that one. It won't let you pay for it monthly. You have to do the year one.
Oh no, ma'am. Oh Oh Lord. Damn, $100. That's a lot.
Yeah, a year, just for the mobile one.
That's like, oh my god.
Yay, Amori.
I think it's about DC o'clock.
Yeah, right?
Like, Jesus, that is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Cause I was like comparing different like places to buy it from.
I bought
see if maybe something had like a cheaper price.
I bought mine on Amazon. But
Walmart's normally the place where you can get like name brand stuff a little bit cheaper. Theirs was like double the price of the original. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, you need to calm down, Walmart. You're not that large of a company. Well,
They are.
well, they kind of like own half the world, but that's besides the point.
Oh, basement is in Killer Shack, by the way. Hi.
I don't know why they ran away. I just wanted us to all spawn together. I just turned her into I can't spell. Oh my god!
Hi, Michael.
Go away. Mr. Man, go away. No, don't look at me.
What do you
No.
think? I was just like, yeah, no, I'm running away. I didn't realize that he was
No.
there in that window.
No! You're not. Stop! You're not allowed. Oh, did you get all the juice you can from me? rude.
I just started
Okay, you went
another
back
gym.
into Clear Shack, and he's going towards a different direction.
Oh boy.
You went and hid in the basement? I mean, it worked, but still. Hello.
Hello.
This is when we run.
I brought him back with
Yeah,
me.
go
I
kill
didn't.
her. You didn't say anything?
I didn't know that he was following me. That's the
Just
thing.
casually walked in. Hey guys, how's it going? There's a killer chasing me. Would have been nice to say.
I didn't know that he came back for me. Okay, like he followed me back. Okay.
Excuses. Nah, those are excuses. You wanted us to die.
Okay. Yeah. Totally.
I get it. I get it.
Totally. I'm just gonna cleanse the totem right now.
You're gonna clean it.
Yes, I'm gonna clean it.
Let me clean it for the killers. Maybe they won't kill me.
That person's in basement. Are you still near the person that's hung up?
Yeah, but do I want to get them? No, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Cause I'm all the way over on the other side of the map.
Wow, you really did just dip.
I did.
Run, I guess. Oh wow, he came back real quick. Oh, there's a key on the floor. That's rude.
Probably has Franklin's.
I'm witnessing this murder.
Oh, yay.
Please walk through this, because I really just want to slam it on you.
I told you he had a Mori. I don't know if it was an ebony one or if it was the yellow or the green one. It was a Mori. It's a Mori.
Where was that item that was on the floor?
It's a Mori.
Goodbye. Sir.
There's a third one down.
Sir with the white mask. Please don't F me in my butt. No! You do have Franklin's. You're such a... you're... I can't say that word on stream.
You're a butt.
I mean, I could, but...
I told you he had Franklin's.
I
And
was
he has
a good
barbecue
man,
more
too.
so than anything.
Yeah, Sloppy Butcher, Franklin's... I don't know what our other works are. He went to my right. Now he's cutting back across towards the two of you. Is that a Meg? Who is that?
That's Lori.
Go away. Oh, Lori probably just shit her pants. Lori, if you're gonna get me, just go for it.
Whew.
Thanks, bitch. You are such a whore. You really are such a whore. You don't get the satisfaction, bitch.
He's still mooring
he's
you.
still doing it. That's... DBD moments that make me want to uninstall the game.
Yup.
Every second of every game. He's on Mrs. Lori.
Oh, I know. Why I ran away from her.
Her pants look like corn. Oh my god. Quit wasting pallets.
Keep him busy. Well, fuck me.
I just watched that play out. Oh god. That so did not look like it wasn't gonna hit for a second.
And of course, I'm right in front of a fucking hook.
What a meanie.
And she's all the way over on the other side of the map.
Michael is such a boy.
Question is, should I try to see if I can yeet off or wait for Lori?
Michael, what are you doing? I think you just walked right past her. Girl, if you don't just go for it, you don't even have you don't even have an exhaustion perk. Just go.
And of course, he's gonna come straight for me because
He's on Lori. Nope. Nope. He went for you. Wow, what a bitch.
should I just go ahead and DC now? That's the question. I'm about to, because I'm not gonna deal with the fucking Mori. Well, fuck it, I'll just fucking deal with the Mori. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care.
Yeah, you smack him, Liz. You smacked him. Oh god, his face. Are you serious?
And she found Hatch.
Yeah.
I didn't pip or de-pip from that. Jesus.
Can my game please not?
Oh, he had nurses.
I hate the perk Deer Stalker. It just like gives people a reason to slug.
Considerably increases movement speed while stalking. Sorry.
You're good.
I might have one more match in me and then I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Agreed.
I just... Whew. And that's how I feel about that. And then... I'm going to get some dinner. Oh, you're playing David?
Yeah. I wish I had the new character. Oh, I have like a toxic build on him, yo. I'm gonna go to Hawkins.
Sure.
Ooh. F it, we're bringing a key. We're going all out our last match.
Should I bring a map? That's my question.
I'd say yes, but it's up to you.
I only have a rainbow map, so...
You have add-ons for it?
I do, but I don't want to lose it. Unless I bring... a white ward. I have one add-on for it.
A TTV, wow. How do I do this in the thingy? Oh, okay, Twitch. Ew, they're a good look, have fun streamer. We don't like those. We're only toxic here.
Why do I have a feeling that you're just like, we're against that, but you do it all, you used to do it all the time.
It's just, okay, just call me out.
I'm gonna call you out. Come on,
Okay.
Meg. Hurry up, Meg.
The real, why did I put a space? The real,
Trizin.
that's not how you spell that. Oh my god, they're lying. The grind for red ranks, do you really want to be a red rank?
Oh god, no.
That's scary.
I don't want to be red ranks. I just want to get it once so that I can get the achievement for being red rank and then I'm done. After that I can go away. You know? Or at least get rank 1, get that achievement, and then just be like, nope, I'm done.
Just never play the game again.
No, just keep on deranking. Till I get back down to more fun levels.
If my game, not my game, if my computer was good enough to handle other games, I definitely would not play DBD all the time.
Will it be able to handle Overwatch? Sure.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I can stream Overwatch. Oh my god, do you have Overwatch?
No, I don't, but...
Wow. Why am I turning into a mean girl?
I don't know.
It's the power of David. David just brings out my worst. I spawned with y'all and then I left.
I heard Heartbeat and then I was like, nope, I'm running away from Heartbeat. And by running, I mean crouching.
Oh, there's Ruin. Ew.
I can't even tell you which killer it is. Oh, it's Hag. You wanna know why I know it's Hag?
My stream?
Nah. The trap on the floor.
Oh yeah, I always forget that you can see them. I shouldn't have wasted that pallet. She didn't even... okay. Well, I guess it's just gonna be my point of view of looking for a totem for the entire match. They're so hard to find on this map.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't remember the spawns.
I don't either.
I can't believe I was good at this game at one point. Why? Holy! You just... yeah, you go away.
She's coming
Really,
here.
Steve, really.
I'm just going to stay here.
That's fine. Don't swipe at me. Swipe for no swiping, ma'am.
You like how I was just like, fuck this, I'm staying here.
You really just left. Oh, that's not open. I don't like that. Ma'am, you really don't want none of this.
I don't know where the other rando is.
I just freaking closet sunder. That's right, ma'am. Head on. Well, now she'll expect me to be in closet. Just oh god. I'm in our favorite spot.
Well, you better be happy, fucking Steve. Anyways.
Yeah, Steve.
She drew a trap in front of me. She's breaking the pallet.
It must be so fun to finger paint for a living.
And then she disappeared. So.
Oh, I forgot about Ruin. You. I'm on my way. I think that person can get you the idea. What was that noise? That was terrifying. Not Jake Rose.
A little bit was just like, can I play soon?
I think we're both about to end stream. Or at least I am. I think Liz said this was her last match too. But maybe we can play tomorrow?
Maybe.
I don't know if Liz wants to play it again.
DBD is once in a while for me now, because played it so much back in the day. That now I'm just like, eh.
Maybe we'll play tomorrow. Okay. Just DM me.
Or just do what I did and be like, hey, yo.
Or just call me out. I'm just looking for this freaking whatever you call it. Not even paying attention to the game. Oh, hi.
She find you?
What are we doing here? That deep TV is probably so mad.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello.
Hello. Would you like kills?
I was gonna touch your butt, but... I'ma do it anyways.
Oh, that's the glass reflecting the generator. I was like, what is that? I like moving water. That's unfortunate. Hey, if they both die, we can key escape.
True, true. I kinda ran away from you, but...
That's fine. Oh, they're not dead? Ew. How dare them even live? Oh my god, why are there so many of you? Oh, he just died. That's
I found Hatch.
Oh my god, you did?
Yeah.
Where are you at? Or try to describe it as much as you can.
I think it was...
Walls. Is it downstairs?
It was... around here, I thought. I think I found her ruin for you.
Wait, would it have spawned yet? Oh no, she's dead anyways. Oh. Oh, you're right here. Oh god, are you serious? Hey, I'm in a closet. I can stun her if she comes by. Hopefully she doesn't see me.
I'm trying to find Hatch.
At least she doesn't have Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to wake up Dan 30 minutes ago. Whoops! Oh.
Where in the world is this Hatch? I'm back? Welcome back. The hatch is— oh, I found it. It's downstairs near one of the stairs. Is she on you?
No.
It's the opposite end of our favorite spot.
Okay.
Oh, I just seen her. Oh no.
She's
Are
heading
you
towards
at one
you.
of the stairwells?
I'm heading opposite of where our favorite spot is. I'm over by dungeon.
Is dungeon
Basement.
Is it opposite of our favorite side?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stay where basement is. Oh, come here, behind you. Haha! It was all worth it. Yes! I ate fries and chicken. That sounds amazing. I want fries and chicken. Sorry, I really was struggling describing where that was.
No, you're good. I was just like, I'm on the opposite side. I'm trying to find it. She had no ed.
Oh, God.
And I took care of Ruin.
Heck yeah.
No, she had Iron Grasp.
These perks aren't horrible.
I was stressing. Oh boy. Okay. Oy. You said you're gonna end stream?
I am.
Okie dokie. I will find somebody to raid then.
Okay. I found my person.
Yay.
Oh my god, what's her name? Kitty. Kitty cute.
Let's see. What was his name? Do. Is he still streaming?
I'm gonna unmute myself so I'm not talking over you.
No, you're good. I'm more talking to myself than anything right now, so. Okay. Let's go here. And then my chat, we are going to go raid a person that I've been playing World of Warcraft with recently. We will do...
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, give me a second. I'm muting myself for a second. we are raiding a person that I have met through Brock and Load, who is a good supporter of mine. But we are going to go raid him. Just click on his profile picture, go follow him. Make sure to do everything that we need to do. Go show him some support, and I will talk to you guys later. But yeah, just follow, talk, chat with him, let him know. So everybody have a good night.